I do believe it is new season time. Oh, give me strength. I said, I do believe it's new season time, everyone. What? Oh, it's you, Boston, flaming Nora. Come on, I always do this at the start of a new season. Can you really blame me for not breaking a tradition? Yes, when that tradition is awful and wakes us up. Now go back to sleep, please. All of you. No use, we're all up now. Yes, thanks to that moron. If I had a list of the top 100 insults you've ever thrown at me, that barely scratches 99. Very disappointing. I don't get it. You try and inflict a positive image and what you get? What do you get, Boston? A moody sod like you, that's what. Put a coal in it, Boston. You're giving me a headache.
Now then, what's going on here that I should know about?
It'd probably be best if you didn't know about it, sir. It's confidential information between the three of us.
Don't tell me you lot have been arguing again.
Don't think I ever insinuated that. Come on, sir, you're hardly one to put words in other people's mouths.
I know it's an essential part of life, but can this railway go a day without some form of unpleasant jabbering? Never got into a fight with my family, we'd always patch things up afterwards.
Well, as you can clearly see, sir, we are nothing like a family. If we were, you'd be the close-minded father that wants his child to play sports 24/7.
Well, you're like a family in my eyes. A family of steam engines, working together to deliver goods and passengers destination to destination.
Couldn't have said it better myself, to be honest.
Now come on, Barry. It's almost time for your train. I don't know, new season, same old stick. Why do they even say new year, new me, anyway?
Oh well, at least today you'll be able to efficiently fetch the coaches for me. Remember all that stiff wheel nonsense he was giving me last time, Bunker? You're lying through your teeth, Barry. That never happened. To be fair, Barry, if the parts go dead, the parts go dead. Not much to be helped, isn't it? Well, I know one thing that can be helped, sort of. I'm short of steam. You little... Do you have to take so long, Boston? Haven't they ever told you that good things come to those that wait forever?
We regret to inform you that due to conditions beyond our control, toilets on trains are not working. May I repeat for anyone actually foolish enough to try this despite the duly given warning, do not flush any of the toilets on this train. I think I've made my point clear. Thank you for travelling on the Appi Valley Railway.
Well, that's certainly, different, I suppose. About time, too. Good old Marston Road, we meet again.
You say that as if it's an old friend.
I say, Bunker, you've been quick today. Too quick for my liking. Barry, are you in one of your moods again? Does it look like it? I hear about the Talliflin Railway sometimes. You know what they have that we don't? Poverty. I was gonna say a community feeling. Having a little rest, eh, Barry? Why, yes, Boston. Personally, I feel like I've earned it. That's the thing about being a steam engine. Hardly ever time to breathe. I mean, we only had 2 days off last year. New Year's Day doesn't really count as a day off last year, if you ask me. Unrelated, but fair enough. Mind you, I'd rather be anywhere than listen to your rendition of Auld Lang Syne again. What about being stuck in Oswestry, unable to move a wheel? Don't speak about that. How often do I hear you make smart points again? Oh, I make them a lot. You just refuse to listen to them.
Oh my stars, alive it! I haven't seen one of these since the days of crew yards.
And now you've seen one at Bridget Horn.
What's that? I've seen Juicy Corn.
No, you've now seen one at Bridget Horn. B-R-I-D-G... Oh, forget it.
I don't know, is that the time? I'd best be getting in. Cheerio, lad.
Don't be too hard on him, Barry. The man's old. His hearing isn't as good.
Oh, well, there's a surprise. Why don't you tell me Henry VIII was a famous king?
Is this thing on? Oh, yes. Due to uncontrollable circumstances, we insist you do not flush the toilets on this train. Oh, that's much better than yesterday. Thank you for traveling on the Appi Valley Railway.
SV? Can you hear something?
Now that you mention it, yes, I can.
Well, it seems all that preaching about not flushing the toilet has gone down the toilet. I'm sorry.
Okay, people, we've identified the coach. It's the brake coach. If you are sitting in said carriage, can you please stand by the white line? Okay, have you been using the toilet at all?
No.
Sorry, lad. I'm not thinking of having a mullet.
Not a mullet? Who has flushed the toilet in this coach?
What do you mean, have I boiled a toast? Why would I do that? Why would anyone do that?
Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. Have you got your hearing aid on?
What do you need?
Hearing aid! Hearing aid!
Hearing aid. What about it?
How do I put this? Turn your hearing aid on, you old bean.
Don't speak to me like that, young man. Back in my day, people had patience. Right, now what was the question?
Who has flushed the toilet on this train?
Well, I just went to the toilet and... Why is it important?
The pipe that ran from the toilet was frozen, so the water couldn't come through.
What? Oh dear, I am sorry. Is there a fine at all?
Well, for damaging railway property, we'll need to replace the pipe. We'll call it £100.
Oh, what a stupid mistake. It's ironic because I was a former engineman. This'll take a lot out of me pension. I think I'd be best to take the bus from here on out. I've quite clearly disgraced myself.
I suppose these things happen. I'd come and see Mr. Cardio later today. He's a reasonable chap. You might be able to negotiate something with him, seeing you used to work on the railway yourself.
Oh, thank you. That's just grand.
Right, everyone wanting to get back on, get back on. Show's over.
I hope cardio isn't too hard on him. So it turned out he hadn't got his hearing aid thing turned on. That's why he couldn't understand us. For an old fellow, you'd think he'd be a bit more experienced. I dunno, Boston. No one's perfect. You of all engines should know that. And just what is that supposed to mean? I agree, though it is a little annoying that he's put a carriage out of action.
Barry, you know that old man that you met earlier? The one that caused trouble on your train?
Yes, sir. We were just talking about him.
I just met him. Says he worked at crew. He's regretful over bursting the pipe, so we've negotiated that he can come out of retirement and help us repair the carriage at our works.
Oh, that's good, I suppose.
People say I'm too nice, but I think it's good to come to a fair understanding.
There are times, true, where that statement holds merit, but damage to rolling stock, really, sir?
I rest my case. I'll see you tomorrow, engines. Good night.
Good night, sir. I've been thinking. Oh, heavens. What about? Well, the old man is helping to repair the coach, so it's only fair we give him something in return. And what would that be? A restraining order.